As for our listeners on FM 88, we'll continue with more of the latest news.
Welcome to Relax Time Radio, broadcast nightly from 7:30 to 9 p.m. on Radio Thailand, Chiang Mai.
Just a good old voice, never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straightening the curves, flattening the hills. Someday the mountain might get 'em, but the law never will. Making their way that's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Just a good old voice, wouldn't change if they could. Fighting the system like a true modern day Robin Hood.
Good evening. Welcome to Relax Time Radio. Paul.
Hey Russell, thank you for the welcome, my friend. It's great to be here.
It is.
This Thursday, the 16th of
Sure
May,
is.
2019, no less.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a huge show coming up tonight.
We sure do.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Being Thursday and all, you know what that means.
I sure do.
Yeah, it means that tonight we're going to be talking. We're going to be taking a trip to the brain,
That's right.
amongst other things.
Deep inside the human mind.
Yeah, we're going to be exploring this maze of complexity in all its complexity.
And all the possibilities that lie therein.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to be talking brain implants. We're going to be talking artificial intelligence.
Mhm.
And we're going to be talking all sorts of things about opening your mind.
And it won't be just us talking about it, because we've got music that addresses matters of the human mind.
As you would expect, no less. We've got a whole bunch of great tracks lined up on the
We do have.
playlist. If you would like to contribute your own musical excellence, you are very welcome to do so. As always, you can give us a call on 053 276 793.
That's right. Or reach out to us on Facebook, Relax Time Radio, 93.25
Yeah.
FM.
Yeah, you do all that. Find us there, send us a message, send Russell and myself a message personally. If you wish, do whatever you like. You could get your artificial intelligence robot assistant to call us if you
could do.
like. If you've got one. People do.
And if all else fails, you can find us on youtube.com as well. Check out our live stream there. And there you'll find a whole backlog of Relax Time Radio shows just waiting for you.
Yeah, waiting for you to relax.
That's right.
Yeah, so we're going to kick off the show with a little bit of En Vogue.
I love En Vogue.
Yeah, I mean, they're totally forgotten and overlooked, undeservedly.
Absolutely.
But you will love this song. You all know it out there. It's Free Your Mind. And we got a little bit of other goodness coming up after that. And we'll be back to talk to you some more.
Stay with us.
Prejudice. Wrote a song about it? Like to hear it? Here it go. Free your mind.
That doesn't mean that I'm upset and don't. No, no, no. You've been listening to Relax Time Radio on Radio Thailand Chiang Mai.
Watch our live stream on YouTube and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now, welcome back.
Hey, that was Open Your Mind by the Italian electronic dance group USURA.
It sure was.
That was a massive crossover hit for them back in 1992-93.
Yeah.
Sampling, of course, which incredible Arnold Schwarzenegger film?
What Total Recall?
Yeah.
Nice.
Open Your Mind. Exactly. And before that we had En Vogue. Now, remember I was saying whatever happened to those gals?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you very briefly. 2016, they released a single, first promotional single called Deja Vu from their 7th full-length album, Electric Cafe, right? And the following year, they went on this huge world tour. And also in 2017, they released 3 further singles from the Electric Cafe album, featuring Snoop Dogg, as well as the Neo-penned lead single Rocket, which
Nice.
became their first top 10 adult R&B song hit in more than 20 years.
I bet.
And so they're totally smashing it. They've just released the Electric Cafe album, and they're touring it and doing like...
They were out there with Lionel Richie and Bobby Brown, were they not?
I don't know.
Did I just
about
make that up?
You might have, but I'm cool with that. So that's En Vogue. I didn't even know they were still active.
Yeah.
They are very
And looking
active.
great.
Yeah, looking great and singing great. So, it's all about opening your mind. What's
sure
happening
is.
with your brain, consciousness, human evolution, robot evolution, artificial intelligence?
Yeah. That's
All
what we're
these
talking about
things.
tonight.
There's a lot of stuff going on. Are you
Yeah.
going to give us a little taste of this latest finding from the Smithsonian that
Yeah.
you and I both read on a daily basis?
That's right. What they're saying now is that using a brain implant with a series of electrodes, scientists can read neurological signals and translate the brain activity into spoken language.
That is so rad. So basically,
Right? I can't even do that sometimes.
If you, I know that many stroke victims or brain injury victims,
Right. Or
they-
people just born
end up,
with,
with
speech impediments.
Exactly. So they can't speak. Or they can think and they understand words, they understand language, but they can't communicate.
Yeah.
Now with this kind of implant stuck in the meat of their brain, it's hooked up to some sort of synthesizer or something, or a speaker.
Decoder,
A decoder
is what it's called in the
biz.
scientific world.
So, I mean, this is crazy.
It's beyond crazy, really. This is the stuff that science fiction is made of. Stephen Hawking famously directed his speech synthesizer through small movements in his cheek.
No way.
Yep.
I often wondered
Yeah.
how he did that.
He basically typing with his his tongue.
With it. Oh, hang on. So the tongue, he tongued a joystick, or he just like tweaked it with his cheek?
I don't know. All I know is that he
Oh.
directed his speech synthesizer through small movements.
That's the official statement.
Yeah.
There's no gory
Right.
details
and,
about.
and that exactly, and that's not what we're talking about today.
Sure. Oh, sorry.
We're talking about the long journey scientists have made, trying to harness neutral inputs.
Neural inputs.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're neutral as well. They don't.
They
they're
should,
not.
they don't swing this way or that.
There's no.
have
They're
no-
apolitical.
They have no feelings. To give a voice back to people whose neurological damage prevents them from talking, as you said, stroke victims and ALS patients, people with Lou Gehrig's disease.
Got it.
Until now, many of these brain-computer interfaces have featured a letter-by-letter approach,
tedious.
much like the keyboard on your phone or
It would be
computer.
mind-bogglingly frustrating.
To have that in your
To
cheek.
think, I'm gonna articulate my amazing thoughts letter by letter with some sort of cheek manipulation or eye twitch
Exactly.
or whatever. Oh.
Exactly, but that's not what we're talking about. We're
Now.
talking about something well beyond.
Look, I think we should let people just soak a bit of this up and jump into
Exactly.
some of this, because we're at the cutting edge here. We should jump into some perhaps of our future retro tracks.
That's exactly what was on my mind.
Let people soak it up. Let people come to terms with the fact that no more cheek twitch, no more eyelid twitch
Yeah.
to do that type of communication. Neural implants are here, and they're going to only get smaller and more amazing
And
as
more
time
prolific.
goes on. Yeah, incredible. It's going to blow your mind,
It is.
or at least
Mwah.
or at least according to Dua Lipa, with her
With her clean version.
clean version of Blow Your Mind. I've heard the non-clean version.
It's not as unclean as
It's-
one would think.
No.
It's not the ghetto
It's
voice.
a little bit sort of like, you know, you had a bit of a stroppy moment and just
Yeah.
lost control. It's not. It's no Ghetto Boys.
That is
Put it
not.
that way. It's no NWA. So yeah, we got Dua Lipa, first of our future retro hits, coming up tonight with "Blow Your Mind." Mwah.
And the Killer's on the way as well.
Yeah, which is also, look, it depends on how old you are.
It
Some
does.
people would look at this Killer's track.
Some kids would say, who?
No, people would say. So I was reading one of the comments on that, and it said something like, "Whenever I hear old songs like this, you know."
Yeah, I
you
just
know,
remember my old self.
It was from 2007, so this is the Killers, who are still popular,
Yeah.
but you know,
Hey, let's face it, that was 12 years ago.
they're not our remit. You know, like we're not totally focused on the 2007 sort of era here.
And
But-
here's someone's written, does somebody listen to this song in 2018?
hey, we'll do you one better.
2019, and this song never gets old.
Yeah, well, I second that. It's a great track by the Killers. Let's listen to it. Let's listen to this
Let's
Dua
listen to
Lipa
it.
and the Killers. We'll be back to blow your mind even more tonight.
Stay with us.
I know it's hard. I know we got something that money can't buy. Fighting in fits, biting your lip, loving till late in the night. Tell me I'm too crazy, you can't tame me, can't tame me. Tell me I have changed, but I'm the same me, same me inside. If you don't like the way I talk, then why am I on your mind? If you don't like the way I rock, then why are we wasting time? We fight and we argue, you'll still love me blind. If we don't miss this whole thing up, guaranteed I can blow your mind. And tonight I'm alive in a dollar sign, guaranteed I can blow your mind. And tonight I'm alive in a dollar sign, guaranteed I can blow your mind. Yeah, I'm so bad. That's the truth, hey. I guess you're digging the show. Open the door. You want some more. When you wanna leave, let me know. Tell me I'm too crazy, you can't tame me, can't tame me. Tell me I have changed, but I'm the same me inside. If you don't like the way I talk, then why am I on your mind? If you don't like the way I rock, then why are we wasting time? We fight and we argue, you'll still love me blind. If we don't miss this whole thing up, guaranteed I can blow your mind. And tonight I'm alive in a dollar sign, guaranteed I can blow your mind. And tonight I'm alive in a dollar sign, guaranteed I can blow your mind. Tell me I'm too crazy, you can't tame me, can't tame me. Tell me I have changed, but I'm the same me, oh same me inside. If you don't like the way I talk, then why am I on your mind? If you don't like the way I rock, then why are we wasting time? We fight and we argue, you'll still love me blind. If we don't miss this whole thing up, guaranteed I can blow your mind. And tonight I'm alive in a dollar sign, guaranteed I can blow your mind. And tonight I'm alive in a dollar sign, guaranteed I can blow your mind.
On the corner
You've been listening to Relax Time Radio on Radio Thailand Chiang Mai.
Watch our live stream on YouTube and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Welcome back.
That's some mighty smooth future retro right there.
I'll say.
That was the Killers.
Sure was.
Read my mind. From 2007, sounding as fresh as ever.
We're still listening to it. It's
Yeah.
future retro already.
Exactly. And before that, the one and only Dua Lipa. Blowing our minds. Mwah. Oh, it was a race to see who got to do that one first. No, that was good. That was good coordination there, man.
That was.
A little weird, a little awkward, but okay, cool. I'm comfortable with that. And we've had a couple of requests coming in during the set.
Yeah.
Which is wild because people undoubtedly are still taking in this whole neural implants
Yeah.
thing that you've investigated and found out. Care of your colleagues at the Smithsonian Magazine.
Oh, that's right. And University of California, San Francisco as well.
Your old alumni
Old
pals.
colleagues.
Yeah, exactly. You should rock that tweed jacket a little bit more. You know,
should.
the professorial.
Well, one of the patches came off the elbow. So
Yeah, what do you use it for now? Cleaning up around the house, huh?
yeah.
So, do you want to tell us more about this brain implant
I do.
device? Because I'm a bit, I'm still
Yeah, I
coming
know
to
how you
terms
are.
with it myself. Because
Yeah.
I just find it hard to grasp that things have got so crazy.
Well, exactly.
And the technology has got so advanced.
Yeah. Essentially, what they're doing is bypassing the broken down pathways in the neurological makeup of your body.
So that'd be
So
in
this
the
could
brain.
eventually, this is going to ultimately lead to people walking
who've got spinal
Yeah,
injuries and
right,
stuff like that.
Exactly.
Wow.
And conditions that disallow them the use of hands
Yeah.
and other appendages.
Got it. And so this is happening now, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, it's still in its
In its infancy.
it is still in its infancy. However, that said, using this method, researchers successfully reverse engineered
words and sentences.
From
Yeah.
brain activity that roughly matched the audio recordings of participants' speech. And when they asked volunteers in an online crowdsourcing platform to attempt to identify the words and transcribe sentences using a word bank, many of them could understand the simulated speech through their though their accuracy was far from perfect.
Hey, it's early days yet.
Absolutely. Out of 101 synthesized sentences, about 80% were perfectly transcribed by at least one listener using a 25-word bank.
Man,
Yeah.
that is wild.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
And this is just the beginning.
And so, it's really remarkable.
To say the very least.
Yeah, that's fantastic stuff. And I think another goal that they mentioned in this research was to pursue real-time demonstrations of the decoder, like not just sort
Yeah.
of showing in principle that it works and reverse engineering,
Right.
to kind of get the words vaguely understood. They want it happening in real time. So it's
I want it working in real time too.
Well, see, where they're at now is what you know well. We call it in the biz proof of concept.
Yeah.
So we're just trying to really get people to sign on with the fact that this is a valid area of research that needs more funding, needs more development,
Absolutely.
needs more activity put into that area.
And a little more TLC.
Yeah, well, tell me about it. It's just the beginning, as I understand it.
Yeah.
In terms of investigating the underlying basis of how speech is produced in people. I mean, that's really exciting if you ask me. And I think the authors of this research would agree. As would you.
Yeah, and I concur.
So what have you got coming up there, because let's just tone things down a bit. This has got a little bit like cerebral over here.
Yeah.
What do you got lined up?
Well,
I've got that PM Dawn in the
we
box,
got some
right?
PM Dawn coming up on the way. You won't want to miss that.
And we got to check that PJ Harvey.
That's right, a little PJ Harvey by request. Her
The Crowded Cell.
The Crowded Cell.
I'm going to check out some lyrical action on
Check
that.
out what's going on with those lyrics.
Yeah. We're going to PM Dawn?
We're going to PM Dawn.
All right, excellent.
Yeah, we're going to PM Dawn now.
Well, that is what so many people at home would be loving, I'm sure. You're going to be like, PM who? But trust me, when you hear this incredible track, Set Adrift on Memory Bliss, you're going to be like, oh.
Right.
That takes me back to
the best times of my life.
And with that, just stick around. We will be back.
We will be back.
that could talk to me? Did I grow up according to plan? And do you think I'm wasting my time doing things I wanna do? But it hurts when you disapprove all along. And now I try hard to make it. I just wanna make you proud. I'm never gonna be good enough for you. Can't pretend that I'm alright. And you can't change me, 'cause we lost it all. Nothing lasts forever. I'm sorry, I can't be perfect. Now it's just too late, and we can't go back. I'm sorry, I can't be perfect. I try not to think about the pain I feel inside. Did you know you used to be my hero? All the days you spent with me now seem so far away, and it feels like you don't care anymore. And now I try hard to make it. I just wanna make you proud. I'm never gonna be good enough for you. I can't stand another fight. And nothing's alright, 'cause we lost it all. And nothing lasts forever. I'm sorry, I can't be perfect. Now it's just too late, and we can't go back. I'm sorry, I can't be perfect. Nothing's gonna change the things that you said, and nothing's gonna make this right again. Please don't turn your back. I can't believe it's hard just to talk to you, but you don't understand.
told. You're my dirty little secret, wanna keep you so. You're the only story that never been told. You're my dirty little secret, wanna keep you so. Come on out, come on over, help me forget. Keep the walls from falling as they tumble in. Come on out, come on over, help me forget. Keep the walls from falling on me, tumbling in. Keep the walls from falling as they tumble in. This is love that I'm feeling. This is love that I'm feeling. This is love that I'm feeling. This is love that I'm feeling.
You've been listening to Relax Time Radio on Radio Thailand Chiang Mai.
Watch our live stream on YouTube and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Okay, welcome
Welcome
back.
back.
Yeah, that was PJ Harvey.
Sure was.
And before that, we had some Simple Plan.
For Karen.
Oh,
Thank you,
yeah.
Karen.
And before that, some PM Dawn.
Like that.
Triple play, triple requests. We're happy
Yeah,
to play your songs.
that's right.
As well as ours. I mean, let's face it, they go hand in hand.
Yeah, they sure do. And speaking of things going hand in hand,
Yeah.
brain implants, artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
You know, for me, you speak of one, you practically speak of the other.
Yeah. Tell me about it. Tell me more about it,
I will.
in fact.
Well, remember we blew the lid off that story over there in Japan with the
the-
AI hotel,
Yeah, man. That
the
took
Henna
some
Hotel
research.
in
Yeah.
Tokyo that employed 243 robots in the maintenance of the hotel, including the front desk
Like
staff.
the concierge.
Yeah, exactly. Everything.
Yeah.
Top to bottom.
It was Robot Central.
Yeah, this place fully staffed by robots. AI. Well, apparently,
What happened? I mean,
well-
it seemed like an idyllic, it seemed like one of these utopias.
yeah, I know. Well, remember we were planning to go there this summer.
On a business trip.
Absolutely, because it does cater to businessmen such as ourselves. And, sadly,
What's happened?
reports state, well, according to the Wall Street Journal, this Japan...
You mean your contacts at the Wall Street Journal?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It turns out that even these robots...
Can't be trusted?
Yeah, well, they don't enjoy the same job security that we do.
Oh,
You see what I'm saying?
I mean, what happened?
Well, the hotels laid off half of their robot staff after they, quote, created more work for humans. That's right. It turns out that even these robots are having a tough time holding a job down in this economy. The Henna Hotel in Tokyo.
The Henna Strange Hotel.
Strange Hotel, yeah,
got
as
it.
we know it.
Yeah.
The Henna Strange Hotel has laid off more than half of its more than 240 robots after they created more problems than they could solve. This, according to the Wall Street Journal,
Now-
who recently reported on the matter.
Now, was this limited to the Velociraptors and their inability
To make a photocopy?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, because of their talons. Sorry, I've got to backtrack here for
Yeah.
everyone. If you don't know, the hotel features different types of stuff, and look, we embrace diversity and we don't
strangeness.
judge. Yeah, and strangeness generally in a nice way. And they have some Velociraptor-shaped robots
They're
that
who are
greet you.
trilingual.
Yeah, trilingual. They know more languages than us.
A minimum of trilinguality.
Exactly. And fantastic staff, by all accounts, friendly, but
To say the least.
the clause
Yeah.
meant that they were unable to
operate the photocopier.
of the passport.
Or to even hold a passport, for that matter.
I mean, the fumbling
And the length of the arms, which was fully
Oh yeah,
inadequate.
because they're kind of small.
They're almost like a T-Rex.
yeah,
Yeah.
like a T-Rex. but faster. So they're faster at clumsily dropping your passport
Exactly.
when they're trying to take the photocopy to check you in.
And as we discussed in our expose months ago, each room has a doll-shaped assistant known as Chudi.
Churi, yeah.
Yeah. And Chudi sadly was not really up to snuff when it came to answering guests' questions.
She didn't cut the mustard.
No, she did not. So
when I heard on the grapevine that when guests were asking things like, "Hey Churi, what time does the theme park open?"
Yeah, she didn't have a good answer.
She didn't have a good answer.
Yeah, not a good answer at all. The Velociraptors also laid off for the time being. 2 robot luggage carriers could only reach about 24 of the over 100 rooms in the hotel and failed in both rain and snow conditions.
That's tough because, what is the rain and snow within the hotel? Really.
Well, these were luggage carriers, so they had to be out. They were out the door.
They were lugging it, but then they couldn't get up.
Yeah,
to
they'd
the top.
often get stuck trying to pass by each other as well. Something like those robot football games that we used to watch.
How were they with passport photocopying, though? Because they could have swapped out the Velociraptors, who are very speedy and agile. They could have... Maybe it was all about human resources optimization, not just like, oh, forget it. Velociraptor?
Yeah.
You can't photocopy the passport?
Yeah.
You're out of here, buddy.
Exactly.
It's like maybe that Velociraptor would have been very suitable to snow and rain conditions carrying luggage.
One would hope. I was thinking that maybe they could, because they're making some of them redundant, retiring some of these robots, which they claim are outdated. And
but their own claim, they're claiming that their own newly appointed robots are outdated.
The
Sounds a little bit like a cover-up to me.
It was easier for them to fire them than to replace them, citing the high maintenance costs.
That is rough.
Yeah.
That is really cold.
Yeah. Well,
it's like you're nothing to me, Velociraptor.
Seems in the end that we're still a little way off from a completely automated hotel.
Not exactly Blade Runner, huh?
That's right. But we will, in other news, Japan is running out of phone numbers.
Man.
So it's making them longer.
Ain't that the truth? That's happened here.
It's happened here.
Yeah, I remember when it did happen.
Right.
We lengthened the phone numbers back in the 08 add-on time.
Yeah. And currently, it's saying that 11-digit numbers could run out by 2022.
Keep it in mind next time you're visiting Japan. Thank your lucky stars. They might have a 10-digit number going for a while yet.
Exactly. Well, we'll see where this is all going. In the meantime, in between time, we got some more music, and we're delving into the human mind tonight.
Oh, have we got that amazing piano cover of the Pixies' "Where Is My Mind" coming up?
Oh, it's funny you should ask.
That Max Sense Siren.
Yeah, we've got it.
Whew.
And
you better
in case you haven't already guessed, that's up next.
Yeah, you better get ready to relax, because at 23 minutes past 8 this Thursday night, it is definitely relax time.
That's right, and it's we're definitely still open to your requests, your dedications, and your thoughts on brain implants, artificial intelligence, and anything along those lines, or anything not along those lines. We're open.
Yeah, bring it on. 053 276 793, or find us on Facebook.
We'll be back.
Let's relax.
It's time to relax.
Relax Time Radio. Relax Time Radio. Welcome back.
You sound so good when you do it.
Sound just like that guy.
No wonder they ask you to do that.
Yeah.
Those little jingle things all the
Yeah.
time. I'm sort of secretly jealous.
Yeah, I know everyone is.
Yeah. You got that radio voice.
I do have.
How do you do it?
I don't know.
That was Red Hot Chili Peppers.
It sure was.
With
And before
us.
that, the Pixies.
Yeah, and we had that Chili Peppers track was "Strip My Mind" from Stadium Arcadium.
Oh boy.
One of your faves.
It is.
And yeah, the Pixies. Hey, classic. Where is my mind?
Yeah, that was a classic.
Was that from Surfer Rosa? Yeah.
Was it?
From Surfer Rosa.
Hmm.
Great album.
You know what's funny is before that, we heard that piano cover.
Yeah, which
piano
was
cover.
really nice.
It was very nice. But the funny thing was I didn't recognize the tune until we actually played it. The Pixies version,
So
I mean. Somehow, even though
You were listening to the piano one thinking, what is this?
I just wasn't really thinking about what I was listening to.
Right.
And when the Pixies song came on, I
You're
thought,
like,
oh, gee. Oh, boy.
Yeah. I'm there now.
Exactly.
So what else have you got lined up over here? Because that robot sacking,
Oh.
the broad brush
Mind-blowing.
sacking of so many robot hotel employees,
Yeah.
it kind of got me a bit flustered, you know? 'Cause
Yeah.
AI are people too, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know,
But they might just be less intelligent than a 4-year-old. Because I keep hearing that bandied around quite a lot. They'll say, oh, you know, the machine learning
yeah.
isn't sophisticated enough. And yes, it is technically an artificial intelligence now,
Yeah.
but it's less intelligent than your 4-year-old kid. You know, like you couldn't trust it to make a cup of coffee kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you know, the thing that I wanted to mention about artificial intelligence before we shut the door on that for tonight was that, you know, when you hear about it, you always hear about Japan and the
America,
United States, you know,
yeah.
California.
Yeah, Silicon Valley.
Silicon Valley. They got a handle on this AI thing, but you never hear about Thailand.
You mean are you referring to the AIAT?
Exactly. The Artificial Intelligence Association of Thailand, which is the leading voluntary research community in artificial intelligence fields and the study thereof in the whole country.
I mean, really, as the largest non-profit support organization of AI research in Thailand, the AIAT, I mean, you'll find it's very committed to accelerating not only local progress, but contributing to the global international progress of AI innovation, implementation, and
development.
Yeah, development, I guess.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's amazing. Who
Well,
would have thunk it?
Who would have thunk it? They've got a great website if you want to visit it. It's as simple as it seems, aiat.or.th.
Yeah, you need to jump on that.
Yeah, and they're working with not only natural language processing, of which we spoke tonight.
They've got speech recognition stuff,
Machine
going on,
learning,
image processing,
robotics.
They've got that semantic web they're working
The
on.
semantic web, which according to the W3C, the semantic web provides a common framework that allows data to be shared and reused across application, enterprise, and community boundaries.
That was coined by Berners, wasn't it?
Absolutely,
Berners-Lee.
Tim Berners-Lee.
Yeah.
For the web of data that can be processed by machines.
I mean, the critics have questioned its feasibility, but I'm one of the proponents who argues that applications in industry, biology, and human sciences research have greatly, they've improved and proven the validity.
I think they validate the original
semantic web
concept.
concept. Yeah, it goes without saying if you ask me.
That's right. They also ACAI.
ICAI.
Exactly. Me too. Intelligent computer-aided instruction.
Man, and they're
They're at
churning
the
out
forefront.
intelligent expert systems,
And other AI,
Man, so
including information retrieval,
information extraction,
Data
which
mining.
Don't confuse retrieval with extraction or mining of data.
I hope you certainly wouldn't. Retrieval and
mean-
extraction are two very different things.
Yeah, and there's a whole bunch of cool stuff. There's text summarization,
Knowledge engineering,
machine translation,
intelligent control system.
and intelligent forecasting systems.
Speaking of, we got a weather forecast
Hey.
coming up
Yeah,
on the way.
Yeah, it's going to be delivered by a human, Russell.
That's
no
right.
AI required.
For the time being. But I just want to mention again, Thailand's Artificial Intelligence Association of Thailand, the AIAT. If you don't know much about it,
Yeah.
visit their website. I spend hours there.
They got
You can
great
also get
stuff.
in-house training.
Yeah, they've got a journal. They've got all sorts of things
Absolutely.
going on. Their
Absolutely.
site's in English and in Thai.
And you won't want to miss any of it,
Oh man, check it out. We're at
Yeah.
the forefront.
I'll say. And we got some Ben Harper coming up, some Talking Heads, some FYC.
Oh, so many good things.
You won't want to miss that.
Don't
No,
miss
sir.
it. Don't miss it. Stay around.
Yeah.
Now.
Just stay around.
So we got some Ben Harper coming up.
Still time, and perhaps your last chance to get in your request or dedication, or your feedback, your comments are welcome and encouraged.
Yeah. 053-276-793.
Or find us on the Facebook,
You know how
Relax
to do
Time
it all.
Radio.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know that, like the page while you're there.
93.25 FM megahertz.
We'll be back.
If you're gonna live, then live it up. And if you're gonna give, then give it up. If you're gonna walk the earth, then walk it proud. And if you're gonna say the word, got to say it loud. Say you gotta fight, fight, fight for your mind. You gotta fight, fight, fight for your mind. Wow, you got the time. You got to fight, fight, fight for your mind. If you're gonna build a house, make it a home. If you're gonna put some weight, oh, pull your own. If you're gonna help, man, just reach out your hand. If you're getting up, then take a stand. Said you gotta fight, fight, fight for your mind. Got to fight for your mind. Wow, you got time. You got to fight, fight for your mind. trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? When you don't believe a word I say, we can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can't build our dreams on suspicious minds. You little friend I know, stop and say hello. Would I still see suspicion in your eyes? There you go again, asking where I've been. You can see the tears I've cried. We can't go on together with suspicious minds. And we can't build our dreams on suspicious minds. Oh, let love survive. I'm driving tears, you're crying. Don't let this good thing die. You know, I never lied to you. No, no, no. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? When you don't believe a word I say, we can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can build our dreams on suspicious minds. Caught in the trap, I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? When you don't believe a word I say, I'm caught in a trap. And can't walk out. Why? Because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? When you don't believe a word I say.
You've been listening to Relax Time Radio on Radio Thailand Chiang Mai.
Watch our live stream on YouTube and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now, welcome back.
Hey, I just had a call from Peter.
Peter of Sansai.
Peter of Sansai.
Oh,
He
wow.
was cruising home in the
In the Jeep.
5.0
Yeah.
with the rag top down.
Yeah.
And listening to the tunes Thursday night, and he wanted to give us a call, give us some love,
Oh, nice.
tell us how much he appreciated the show, and
I'm wondering how he's doing.
He's just been, he's busy, man. He's got a lot of things going on,
Yeah.
and but he's been catching the show as much as possible,
Nice.
and just wanted to give us a little bit of love tonight.
Oh, I
And,
like that. Thank you, Peter.
Yeah, really good to hear from you, man, and looking forward to more such chats from Peter and all of you out there. Whenever you feel
Definitely.
like contributing to the show or just having a chat, give us a call and 053-276-793.
Yeah.
Or find us on Facebook.
Or find us on Facebook.
Yeah, you know all about it.
You do.
So what's going on?
Slipknot, they've got a new album coming out.
No one wants to know about that. No, I don't
been
even
5
want.
years.
I don't even want to know about that. It's too gimmicky.
You think?
You know.
Do you think?
Yeah, Slipknot. In case you don't know, Slipknot is a.
How do you define
like
Slipknot? They're like Korn.
Yeah, they're like a leftover of nu metal, like NU metal, which was kind of in the early 2000s.
Which is largely accepted as just a bad idea.
It was a bad idea. It was kind of like Limp Bizkit, Korn. Like it was like a lot of turntables and kind of strange hybrid rap vocals.
Yeah, and it was
with down-tuned kind of guitar.
It was a music industry invention.
Yeah, pretty much
for the disenfranchised, urban. Or rather, rural youth.
Yeah, bored at shopping malls. Like, let's get angry and think this is pretty extreme.
Nothing to do in this town. Put on the Slipknot tape.
Get on the Slipknot. They're like Mudvayne, or there were a whole bunch of those sorts of bands that were, Insane Clown Posse, of course.
Yeah.
Anyway, we won't talk about those guys. But Slipknot. They've got a new album out, and no one cares.
Well, a new invention. They've got this black metal yoga.
Yeah.
Do you know about?
I know all about it. Yeah. I know all about it.
Okay.
I mean, like it's.
I didn't.
It's like you can do. Look, this is. Remember when we were talking about those findings of the studies they did into the benefits of heavy metal music.
Yeah.
Which they found that it decreased feelings of and thoughts about violence, and was actually very. It was very cathartic and productive. It was like listening to Paganini's fantastic works, or Wagner.
I hear you.
Like a bit like that. But they did
find pretty lofty comparison. But
they found that it contributed greatly to decreased levels of stress and violence amongst people who listen to these songs. Now the thing is, you transfer that over to your heavy metal yoga or your black metal yoga, different styles, which is around and it's a bit of a trend. People get into it and it works for some people.
Hey, if it opens the door, it's all worthwhile.
I mean, if you're going to be listening to Dark Throne's Transylvanian Hunger, or the Red in the Sky at Night is Ours by At the Gates.
Yeah, well, people used to talk this way about King Crimson. You know what I mean?
King Crimson,
and I still do.
Yeah, no, and there's a lot. That whole lineage is fascinating. If you're interested in the history and evolution of hard rock and heavy metal, check out Sam Dunn's documentaries. Sam Dunn, D-U-N-N. He's like a cultural anthropologist, Canadian guy who's done some amazing documentaries.
Is that right? See, I don't know this. Sam Dunn.
He did
Heavy Metal
Global Metal, and then he did a 12-part series for Netflix.
Oh, really?
Taking it right back to like Blue Cheer, Cream, and MC5, Stooges, bands like that, and how all the way through, like all the different subgenres of metal and hard rock and stuff. It's really good stuff.
I like it.
So if you're interested in that, you can find out about that. We'll play a little bit of hard rock over the coming weeks as well.
I like that too.
So what's happening with this weather?
Well, it's funny you should ask. Currently 31 degrees out there. It feels like 35. It's mostly cloudy. Looking at low temperatures tonight, coming down to 24, becoming cloudy.
Right. So the guy who put together the mostly cloudy obviously didn't confer with the shift change who talked about the mostly cloudy.
I think that...
Or is it degrees of cloudiness?
Exactly. We're going on degrees here. And what appears to be mostly cloudy right now
could in fact be...
is in fact just it becoming cloudy.
Patchy cloud.
Yeah. Well, tomorrow it's going to be turning cloudy and hot. 37 degrees. It's going to feel like 41 out there.
Is it ever?
Sun's going to be hanging around as well. 39 degrees on Saturday, mostly sunny and hot.
I don't know what to say.
That's your weather forecast for today and the following days.
Hey, what a show it's been. I don't want to jump in on that and just sort of...
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm just going to say, what a great show it's been.
It has been a great show. Real good time.
Did I steal your thunder?
No, that was fine. That was fine. I was just going to say that, but...
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Oh, no, hang on. Let's go back. What do you think about tonight's show, Russell?
Thought it was a great show.
Great
Thought it was
show
a lot of fun tonight. Good time,
Yep. Great memories.
great memories.
Yeah, and
I'm not going to forget this one.
No, I mean we've blown the lid off the robot hotel industry,
We sure have. Yeah, we sure have.
the neural implants,
Right. AI, what to expect of it
and what not to expect.
and what not to expect.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank everyone who tuned in tonight. Thanks for all those requests. Paul, thank you.
Thank you, Russell. It's been another fantastic show.
I guess it
Always
has.
so much fun and such a pleasure to be here on Relax Time
I'll
Radio,
say.
93.25 FM megahertz.
Tune in again tomorrow night and every night for more Relaxed Time Radio from 7:30 to 9 right here on 93.25 FM Radio Thailand.
Where every time is relaxed time.
That's right. Until next time, have a great night.
Take care.
I went driving last night on a dark canyon road. Had the sky to myself.
สถานีวิทยุกระจายเสียงแห่งประเทศไทยและเครือข่ายทั่วประเทศเสนอข่าวต้นชั่วโมงรู้เร็วรู้จริงเกาะ